Good afternoon, everybody. Can I start by saying what a truly beautiful day it's been so far, and a huge thank you to Laura, and no, just Laura, for putting together such a wonderful day. For those of you who don't know, Steve and I went to school together, and for the most part we were in very different social groups. One of us was smart, good at sports and popular, the other got married today. As we approached our final year of sixth form, the school surprised us all by appointing Steve as head boy and me as his deputy. During this time, we discovered we had more in common than we initially thought. Steve has some unique qualities that I thought would have kept him single for much longer. Steve is probably best known for his terrible chat and his remarkable talent for poor communication. But that got me thinking about to the night that Laura and Steve met. Number 32 in Clapham was like a second home to Steve, but given he had zero chat, he regularly went to his actual home alone. But that night was different. It all began when Laura and Lindsay wrote my friend into coat duty while they dashed off to the toilet. When they returned, Laura made a beeline straight for Steve. Now, women approaching Steve is nothing new. It was keeping them interested that he struggled with. But Laura was transfixed. So what was it Steve said that gave Laura that twinkle in her eye? I have it on good authority. Steve dropped the line, "I was head boy at my school, don't you know?" So how had she remained interested in a man of so few words like Steve? Until it dawned on me, Laura does 90% of the talking, so Steve doesn't have to. Now, it's customary for the best man to offer some words of wisdom to the newlyweds, but what I will say is, never forget why you fell in love, and through the ups and downs of your life, let that love be your anchor. And if in doubt, listen to Laura. So here's to wishing you both a future filled with happiness and love. You're a perfectly matched couple, and on behalf of the entire wedding party, I want to express our gratitude for letting us be a part of this special day. So let's raise our glasses to the bride and groom, to the new Mr. and Mrs. Cruden. Cheers, everyone.
Now I have a little to say about little Laura. She's always been small. She went through schooling a year above her age, but always sporty, feisty. So I am, of course, very proud of her and of all the hard-earned achievements. It was after one of her charity runs at Hampton Court Palace that she joined friends at the pub across the river, and at which I was also present. Steve appeared. He was quite quiet. Laura and Steve's love for each other blossomed. A little later on, Laura told me that she had never met anyone who was so kind, thoughtful and helpful in supporting her and her work. And Laura today, of course, is looking so lovely as well. It's a great pleasure that I welcome Steve and his family along to ours. I'm a happy couple that have the best for their future and for their cheeky grandson Max, who's also one of the best men.
A vow. I cannot promise never to be angry. I cannot promise always to be kind. You know what you're taking on, my darling. It's only at the start that love is blind. And yet, I'm still the one you want to be with. And you're the one for me, of that I'm sure. You're my closest friend, my favorite person, the lover and the home I've waited for. I cannot promise that I will deserve you. From this day on, I hope to pass that test. I love you and I want to make you happy. I promise I will do my very best.
I know that Laura will be missing her mum, she said this herself. And Rosie, if she was here, would have loved to have had Steve as a son-in-law.
Hi Steve, take you Laura, be my wedded wife. I promise to love and cherish you, comfort and care for you, support and encourage you, and be loyal and faithful, always. I make these promises to you for the rest of our lives together.
I, Laura, take you, Steve, to be my wedded husband. I promise to love and cherish you, comfort and care for you, support and encourage you, and be loyal and faithful always. I make these promises to you for our rest of our lives together.
Here's to right now. You're surrounded by your loved ones and we're all wishing you well as you create a brand new chapter in the story that's yours to tell. We talk about the memories you have yet to make together and the moments you've already shared to be carried with you forever. But take the time to live today as your marriage begins. Look around and soak it up, the moment we are in. For this is where the magic starts, when you both say your vows. You pledge to spend your lives as one because of the love you feel right now. So yes, here's to a future that is bright and warm and clear, but more than that, here's to right now and what it means to be here.
This is probably the first time I'm going to speak in this relationship with Max distracted and Laura having to be quiet, which is great. Laura Imogen de Courcy Cruden. You know, firstly, thanks for the invite.
So quite importantly, to my husband. The groom doesn't always get lots of nice things said about their wedding, so indulge me for a moment. Steve truly is a kind and caring man. He gets up every morning with Max, he loads the dishwasher, puts on a wash, hangs out washing, cleans the kitchen, makes Max's breakfast, gets him dressed for nursery, and all whilst being told he's not done any of it right. I don't think you realise how much of an impact you've had on me. You literally mended my broken heart and filled a giant sense of loss with a giant sense of purpose and love. You gave me the most wonderful little boy, Max, and made my dream of becoming a mum come true. You always put Max and I first, and you're an amazing dad, and I love you very, very much. I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
I didn't fall in love with you because you made me feel special, or because you were everything I could have ever hoped for. I fell in love with you because you made me feel normal. You spoke to me instead of through me. You fought with me instead of leaving me. You always made me feel seen. I didn't fall in love with you because for any special reason, other than you've made me feel it's okay to be me. In you, I found so many qualities I was looking for in a partner. You know, someone with a great sense of humour, well, laughs at my jokes. Someone who's intelligent, someone who's loyal, someone who has a big heart, someone who keeps me being balanced, someone who challenges me to be better, and is with me for quirks and all. I've found so much more in you. Got biggest fan, my best friend. Someone who champions me, my rock and my safe space. I'm forever grateful for all the support you've given and will give me.